Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Yeah, bitch!
Welcome back to Murder Before Myths, where I give you the murder and for a palate cleanser, Quentin gives you the myth. We apologize for our absence, and we also apologize for the absence of a murder or a myth today. We kind of wanted to jump in and explain our absence and quick all of a sudden just drop in everything, and you guys didn't get any kind of notice or explanation. So yeah, we're like 2.5, almost 3 months behind, but we're going to explain why, and a lot of it is Quentin's fault.
That's because I lost files on my computer.
Yes, we had enough um, backlog to keep us ahead. What would you say, 6 weeks ahead?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we had a 6 week ahead. So actually, if Quentin went to law set, we'd only be 2 weeks behind, and we wouldn't be behind at all.
But I also think probably what happened
Ah,
is I think I changed some language things in my computer and it definitely changed everything.
oh, you're. I have so many comments, but my head hurts so bad. So, and I am doing this with a horrible migraine that started at 1:20 this woke up from a dead sleep with a horrible migraine. It's less than it was, but I can kind of handle light, and I can definitely handle sound right now.
Yeah.
And sound is probably the one that bothers me more than the light does, because I could literally just. I spent most of the morning with a pair of sunglasses on in the house. My poor husband this morning was like, did it just instantly go away? I'm like, no, I'm just going to have to suffer with it. So I chose to do this with Quentin this afternoon instead of being in the woods hunting. Yay.
I think you just didn't want to deal with the sound.
There's not really sound as long as everything's going the way and out in the woods. And yeah, actually, it's cold enough here that the deer crunching on the hard frozen leaves is enough to probably drive me absolutely nuts.
Yeah, for me, it was whiteout. It's pretty much whiteout conditions here.
Thanks for the heads up. That means I'm taking the truck to work tomorrow.
It's not. There's like no snow though. Like it's very lit. Like barely no snow at all. It's just
Oh, nice.
so it's
So
just
it's the nice
white.
snow that so it's the nice snow that falls just on the grass and not anywhere else
It doesn't
snow.
even fall in the grass. It just falls on the edges of the windows of
Oh,
cars
jeez.
only. And the sky
Which
is white.
opened up, yes, which that actually opened up the Clinton. You got a different job. That is another reason why we are delayed in.
I end up.
That's why that's why we had the backlog that Quentin lost. It's because Quentin was getting this new job, and it's opposite hours of mine. So go ahead, Quentin.
So that is it's photography for the schools. That it's a seasonal job that actually ends pretty much this Monday. So tomorrow from the date we're recording this. And then
Oh, yay. Which also happens to be my husband's birthday tomorrow. And it's also the birthday of the Marines. I beat you to it.
yep, it is. I actually knew
You
that.
were going to say it next, weren't you?
Also, Veterans Day is coming up. And also, if I'm not doing photos, I'm normally being a substitute teacher. So I'm at the
So,
school.
what I was going to say with the photos, when you have to have retakes, it could possibly be Quentin's fault.
Hey, I'm a good photographer. People just don't know, and I don't even. By the way, the ones that are in the Wapaka area, I'm not even part of that area. I know everybody that's there. So,
I wasn't specifying that. Oh, by the way,
no,
speaking of
I
Wapaka.
know, I know that because Wapaka was having a huge issue with their depot. That's why I know that.
Oh, yeah, but I wasn't even going to talk about photography. I was going to talk about your BFF from middle school on.
Yes.
He is going to be a daddy again.
Oh, cool for him.
I thought you'd like that.
I will say in about 3 years, this will be a little bit even more complicated to do because for me, I might have even have a different background that you guys see right now.
We are on the same page because I was just going into that.
And if you're wondering what, you can say why.
Oh, so Quentin it was last week I called him. Hadn't heard from him in a couple of weeks, which is very odd. Thinking that maybe he was mad because I did say something a little out of line, which was out of line, but it wasn't something he was shocked by. And I will not repeat it because it wasn't something that the world needs to know. Just Quentin knows what I said. Um, and so I called him like, "Hey, are you mad at me?" He's like, "No." I'm like, "Have you just been busy?" He goes, "Yeah, I've been really busy." And he's like, "Yeah, so with all this photography stuff, I might be making a really big move and I'll be coming back twice a year." Okay, so his annual car show, and then I have Thanksgiving every year. And the only reason I have Thanksgiving every year is because between me, my husband, and Quentin's younger brother, my youngest son, we end up with 3 turkeys. So we do Thanksgiving the Saturday after, blah, 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 and whatnot. So he's like, "Yeah, there's a good chance I'm going to be moving to," and then he's like, "Look up the zip code." Or no, he told me the place. I looked up the place, and I'm like, "Oh, Oregon. That's not too bad."
And then I said, check.
He's like, "No."
Here's the zip
He's like,
code.
"No.
Here's the.
Here's the zip code." I'm like, "Okay." I giggles it because we don't say Googles in this house. We say we giggles it. And my next reaction was, "Alaska?" And yep.
Yes.
And he is not headed there to go gold mining. However, I've heard that last year and this year, I'm not sure about this year, but last year the gold prices were really good, $3,500 an ounce.
Yeah.
Which explains why the White House is putting in a gold ballroom.
I mean, oh, just try to check some.
But if But it's a really good job offer for you to take, and you'd be kind of an idiot to not take
Mm-hmm.
it. Because then maybe, hopefully, if you don't by then, you can pay us back.
Yes, I know.
Yes, I made that public. So now in the comments, you guys can say, "Hey, Quentin, why haven't you paid your mom back? It's been over a year."
Gold right now, 1 troy ounce is about $4,000.
Okay.
It like
Okay, that is on Quentin's end. Now, Quentin's had a lot going on. Now, on my end, it has been Derby season. Derby season starts in May and it goes until usually the beginning of October. My husband is a Derby driver. It is, well, he came out of retirement Derby driver. He did one Derby when he was 19 or 20, and he got hurt pretty bad in that one and just kind of hung it up. And after he went into remission for cancer, he decided to start changing his life and decided, "Oh, I'm going to do something that's kind of dangerous," which I'm fine with because he's a good driver. I support him. I've been around derbies my entire life. Um, and my absence is for what Quentin does for our channel on his end. I do for the Derby channel, which I'm going to do a shameless plug here. So anybody out there that has a spouse, a significant other, or whatnot that is into derbies, short tempo racing, it is YouTube. It is seasonal. We do. I tape all the derbies. We do shorts, and we do more shorts than we do full on derbies. But
That's because
Have
try
at it.
because
Subscribe to that
that's because
channel.
trying to do a full derby is a pain.
Yes, it is. Because you can't actually enjoy the derby.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult to be one person with one camera and running back and forth in a track and trying to find the right angles, and you've got
Everybody else.
anywhere from a couple thousand people to a couple 10,000 people. We've been at both.
What is going on?
What do you mean?
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Oh, that's just Backroads.
Backroads is being very vocal.
Oh, he has been for the last week or so. Yeah,
Like I can hear him. Like
and he's 3 rooms away. Actually, you know what? I bet he's stuck in that room that I shut the door because he climbs up over the ceiling, over the rafters. I'll be right back.
Oops. Wait, can I plug in my channel?
Yes.
Yay! I can plug in my channels. It's actually, which is probably funny because I'm pretty sure my channels are probably older than every other channel. It is this one.
Okay, he is very loud because he's all the way upstairs.
I have this Cubo Horror, which is on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, maybe TikTok if I can get this stupid thing to work on TikTok.
Which is funny because I'm better on TikTok than you are. Ha 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 ha.
You try to figure out the.
I'm just not active enough on it.
You try to figure out how to do the live stream on TikTok. It is a pain.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I will say my thing for what is my script is. Oh yeah, mine's about the coconut girl for our next video.
Oh, so our next video, I'm going to let you know. So actually, not so much Quentin and I were reached out via email by a former congressman, now Pearl's starting.
Yeah.
Leave all of that in.
I'm going to.
Just leave it all in. Because the thing is we record from our houses. I have 3 animals. I have 2 cats and a dog.
My cat doesn't
And I
meow.
can't just put them in corners and tell them to be quiet.
It doesn't even work for us.
I mean, honestly, I could probably, if I wanted to, I could probably get us to do something very similar to My Favorite Murder, where George's cat ends it with, Elvis, do you want a cookie? And he comes up straight to the microphone and goes, meow. And I'm sure I could get Backwards to do the same thing, but I'm not stealing their thunder. Those girls have been doing it for 9 years. We would love to be doing it 9 years and steady and be able to make a living out of it, but we need you guys to help with that.
Yeah. I also.
So subscribe, and tell your friends. I hate being a shameless plugger, but I'm at that point.
Sorry, I'm just hearing noises. Like the wind around here is so fast. Like, hey Google, what is the wind speed right now? 16 miles per hour. From
That's
northwest.
pretty fast.
From northwest. Oh, hi Maggie.
I see a fur ball.
Yeah, you. My mic doesn't pick you up.
Oh, okay. So, getting back to what I was saying. So, we had a former congressman from California reach out to us via email. Quentin did not catch this email. Thank God I did. And I feel so bad for him because the anniversary is actually coming up of this cold case. Actually, the 20 no. This happened in I don't have it in front of me, so I'm not going. I want to say 2012, but I cannot guarantee that. We'll have more information next week once I'm done reading the book. Which I've been working on this book that is just under 200 pages, or just over 200 pages, since August.
200 pages isn't even that long. I mean, okay, that actually kind of is.
I I'm a very easily distracted reader.
I mean, like I've read 400 pages on stupid documents about a single Discord bot, just to figure out what I was doing wrong, and none of that helped. By the
Oh,
way,
the thing is this book is very interesting, but it gets it. How do I put this? It's a very emotional book. And when I do my research for cases, I try to put myself into, like, if I'm reading the book, I try to put myself into the author's place. And that's what's taking me so long because I'm trying to see it through the author's eyes. And the author is this former congressman. And it is a cold case of his father. So that will be what I'm coming out with next. So Quentin doesn't, I don't think he's even looked at the email or anything.
I've
So,
glanced at it, but I've been working with everything.
but I've been doing all the correspondences with him. So,
which just makes a lot more sense for one person, not two people.
well, it kind of makes more sense for the person that does the murder end of the show to correspond with the murder stuff.
I've been bugging one of my friends that lives in St. Vincent Grenadine, but he can't figure out, he doesn't know any myths from his country. So he did find out that the chocolate from his country is really good. He said he didn't like chocolate. I'm like, did you try your own chocolate from your own country?
Okay, Quentin's just laughing because I literally just picked up a chocolate cookie that's on my desk.
Yes. But yeah, no, I've been bugging him about it, and I actually asked one person that lives in Massachusetts if he's ever heard about the walking coffins of New Haven, and he's like, "What?"
Because it's not the walking coffins, it is the
Yeah, it was.
oh, I just give me a second. I have that's on our
Yeah, that's on our thing.
yeah, but it's not the walking coffins.
I'm pretty sure it's called the walking coffins.
No, it is not.
Also,
I know for a fact it is
I
not.
also really need to organize my drive. Case go.
It's gonna be quicker for me. I almost have it. It is the shallow graves beneath New Haven Green.
Oops.
Maybe that is why your friend in Massachusetts doesn't have a clue what you're talking about because you told him the wrong thing.
Yeah, probably. Oh no, because read the one right above it. It's the walking coffins. That's why. Because I do have a walking coffin one.
That is. Oh, because we're looking at two totally different things.
Oh, wait. What are you looking at?
I am looking at the graph.
Oh, yeah, I'm not. Oh, the list of cases. Okay, yeah, that makes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the actual document.
Yeah, I know what you're looking at. I know what you're looking at.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah, because the mine actually is the walking coffins of bird on it. The one right above it.
That's funny. So hopefully, this is probably gonna be one of the shorter video, or not even videos. We're just doing audio on this one. Like I said in the beginning, I've got a terrible migraine that is now just. It's not quite migraine-ish anymore. It's more a really horrible headache, which is almost more aggravating. Um, and I know I've come on and have looked like crap before, but we are trying so hard to get this up and running and going the way we want it to go. But life, life happens, and that's just we have no control over that.
Yeah, that's very dusty.
Do we, Quentin? We
No.
don't have control over life. We have no control over. We have control over changing the language on our computer. We just have. We don't always have control of changing it back to English.
I did figure that out like 2 days ago, actually.
So if you get bombarded with like 6 different videos, it's Quentin found the file,
Yeah, because
which would be nice. So if you guys do get bombarded, you know what's happened.
yeah.
Because if we find those, we will. Quentin's gonna love this because he doesn't know we're doing this.
Mm-mm. All what I hear is a train.
Quentin will edit it, or edit all the videos, load them pretty much all at the same time, or within days of each other, so they come out daily. And he is going to basically put found files as or lost files or something like that in there. And these are good videos. I know they're good videos, and they are going to be definitely worth your time. Because one of them, if you remember back to the video that Quentin scared me with, I got my payback. And that will be underneath. No, you're not. You keep it up and I'll go get it.
That one's actually way more evil, I think.
Actually, it kind of sucks that I can't zoom in with this camera, because if I could zoom in this camera, that would be awesome, because you would not appreciate it. Okay, show off.
Wait, change it. Wait, that was supposed to change it back. I wasn't supposed to have the cat that long.
No, it is one of those videos where I actually got my scare back, and then weird things started happening, and that episode will be Quentin did not understand the assignment.
Yes, that's
Just so Quentin remembers this, because once these are recorded, I have no access to them, so it is all on Quentin. So that is why there's no descriptions anymore, because Quentin forgets to do that. Or he doesn't tell me, hey, this is what's going on, and this is what I need a description of. But we are going to try to do better in the future to come.
all right. And that was just me doing something for myself.
Oh, okay. And then also when we do get back to on video, there have been some other changes. I know the last video that came out, so that's another reason that we've been that was the reason we did the backlog that Quentin lost. Is the last video that did come out, which is named wrong.
Wait, it is?
Yes,
I
it
thought I
is.
fixed it.
There's a couple of them. There's a couple that are named wrong, and there's a couple graphics that are wrong. That you have wrong people for the names.
Oops.
Yeah. Uh, but I made a comment in that video that I was having some dental work done, which has been done, and it has been a healing process. We are, I think I'm 2.5, almost 2.5, 2 months and 8 days out, or 2 days and 7 days out as of today we're recording of having this dental work done. So the healing process has been a journey on top of it. And the journey is not quite complete because there has been a major screw up on the dentist end of things, and some things have to be remade to fit properly and aesthetically pleasing, because right now I am not aesthetically pleased and I prefer not to look like a gopher. And if I mean, yeah, coming from the Gopher State, it's an honor to have the title, I guess, but I prefer not. I don't have any intention of going and chewing and making dams out of my teeth out of wood.
I mean, you would have all the fiber.
Guess what? I'm glad that this is audio only. Quentin just got to be number two or number one 2 times over. And if you didn't understand that, you either shouldn't be listening because you're too young, or you've been lived a very sheltered life. I am sorry.
Ouch.
I am pretty blunt today. I'm not, and I'm not apologizing for it. I'm sorry. I'm not apologizing, and I'm sorry. That is so Midwest. We apologize for everything and anything, even though we don't. We apologize for not apologizing. Only in the Midwest do we do that. I have Quentin crying. Quentin is crying because he's laughing so hard.
I also, I don't know if any of the videos have ever picked up when I've gone full Australian accent on me, but I definitely I, I can't say it.
It is not an even Australian accent that he does, and yes, I don't know if it's picked it up, but I've heard it, and it's like he has, and he doesn't do it on purpose. Because I've caught myself doing this. Because I've been talking, and like a weird accent comes out, and I've looked at him. I'm like, I'm not sure what that was, and they're like, yeah, me neither, but it was kind of cool. I'm like, I can't replicate it.
And the thing is, I
But
can
I
have
have figured out Quentin's. Quentin's is like a Scottish, British, Australian accent combined into one accent.
which is really funny because I have argued with my friends who thought for sure I was an Australian. Like for the longest time. I think
Yeah,
is this everything we need to talk about for the video?
yeah.
All right.
So let's end. We're gonna end it out, and thank you for listening to our update. Uh, we will be with a video next week for you. Quentin has the. What did you say you had? The coconut bride or something like that?
Coconut girl. Yeah, the coconut girl.
Okay, coconut girl. I've never heard of the coconut girl.
Oh,
And
it's
then I will have the.
it's an Indonesia myth. Yeah.
Okay. And I will have the unsolved murder of Joseph Gatto. I hope to God I'm saying that last name right. I am going to. I think it's Gatto. I will double check with that. but it is an unsolved murder, and we'll go into that. And then I have a couple other ones that are lined up. And until then, as usual, stay safe.
Stay curious.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.